All right, how's it going, everybody? VikingsMan18 here. We are here to watch the Resident Evil 8 showcase. Now, it is currently 6:20 p.m. on the East Coast right now. I missed the showcase by about an hour, and I haven't seen anything for it yet. I wasn't home, but I know it happened, and I thought it might have been still going on. I didn't know how long the showcase was supposed to be, but apparently it was only like 15 or 16 minutes. So I quickly looked on YouTube, did a search for it, and I was able to find a live stream that finished. And apparently it's like I said, 15, 16 minutes long. I just fast forwarded to the part where the countdown ends, so we're going to start it right when it picks up. And I'm kind of hoping we see a release date here, because they haven't really said much about it. I was hoping we would get one like just sooner, but I guess we'll see. I'm guessing it's still probably a couple months out if they haven't announced a release date yet. But I actually want to do a playthrough of all the main games on my channel leading up to Resident Evil 8, because I've only played Resident Evil 1, I played the remake of 2, the remake of 3, I haven't played 4, I haven't played 5, and I've only played parts of 6, and I've never played Code Veronica, and I think that's all the main ones besides 7. I did 7 on my channel. Obviously, I had no idea what the hell was going on with the story, but in 7 it's kind of forgiven because there's not really a connection to the main story, I don't think, until the end of the game. But with that being said, I want to educate myself by playing through all the main games, not the crappy side ones, leading up to Resident Evil 8, so I probably have somewhat of an idea what's going on. But enough of me jabbering, let's just get into this showcase. Alright, here we go. Let's see what they have to say. Let me make sure the quality is... There we go. Give me that 1080p. So who's that woman? Oh. Oh. Okay, it's just called Resident Evil Showcase, not Resident Evil 8.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and welcome to our Resident Evil Showcase. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, here to give you a closer look into what Capcom has coming up for the Resident Evil franchise.
Okay.
We kick things off with some brand new content and an exclusive first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay that you do not want to miss. So without further ado, let's get started.
I love how they do the title things with like what they did with 7 and 8. World premiere.
Hey now, think positively, all right? We talked about this.
Is that Mia?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
How can we talk about anything else?
I know this is supposed to have Ethan and Mia in it, so I assume that was Mia.
Mother Miranda, I regret
Mother
to
Miranda.
inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I
Ah.
No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony.
He's very pale.
I won't let you down.
Okay. I'm guessing she's gonna be like our main villain.
Someone please tell me what the
Maybe
hell
Mother
is going
Miranda
on?
is.
No.
And she has daughters who I assume are gonna fight throughout the game. Fuck that. Oh. Nope. 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 Oh, they have weapons? That's taking it too far. Hello. He's purty. You're not. That Chris?
Well, Ethan Winters. There you are.
Hello. Oh, that's weird. I don't like it.
Who the fuck are you? Let's see what you're really made of. Ethan Winters.
The freaking hunter from Bloodborne. Looked like Mickey Rourke. I'm all for it. I love it.
That was amazing, but I still have so many questions. Like, when can I pre-order this thing?
Remember when the game was just about
Producer
zombies?
Pete Fabiano has some answers for us. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey everyone, I'm Pete Fabiano, producer on Resident Evil Village.
Hello.
When we first announced Resident Evil Village back in June, we only mentioned PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. I'm happy to announce we've been working hard to bring the survival horror experience onto current generation consoles as well.
That's cool.
Resident
I
Evil
like that.
Village will also be coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, day and date with next gen. The PS4 version can be upgraded for free to the digital PS5
Nice.
version.
Good move,
And the
Capcom.
Xbox
Good
One
move.
version gives you free access to the game on Xbox Series X through Smart Delivery. It's also my pleasure to tell you exactly when you can get your hands on the game. Resident Evil Village will be available worldwide on May 7th, 2020.
Okay. Okay.
Pre-orders kicking off today.
Okay.
Alongside the standard edition,
I'm getting it on
there are
PS5,
two
by the
other
way,
options
guys.
for the game. First, we have the Digital Deluxe Edition, available on all platforms. Players will be able to heighten their survival horror experience with extra content, including in-game items that call back to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. There's also a collector's edition for consoles that includes all the Deluxe Edition content, as well as a striking figure of Chris Redfield, a steelbook case, poster.
Is that a picture of
and
Mia
art.
holding a baby? Did we have a
For those
baby?
of you who haven't played the previous entry, we have the Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard bundle. This lets you get your hands on the award-winning RE7.
7 was so good.
For Resident Evil Village. Pre-order any of these editions, and you'll be able to get your hands on both the Mr. Raccoon weapon accessory and their survival resource pack, which will offer additional support during the first few hours of gameplay. Finally, digital pre-orders from the PlayStation Store will receive an exclusive Resident Evil Village mini soundtrack.
Who wants to listen to that soundtrack? It just gives you the creeps.
All right, I've been waiting for this. I know you.
So May 7th. Okay, we have a couple months to go.
World premiere first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay. Alongside
Cool.
this first look, we have Pete Fabiano back to offer some insights as well. Let's take a look.
I wonder if it really changed much from Resident Evil 7.
Now we're here to give you an exclusive first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay.
Bring it on me. Captured on
Just
PS5.
like in Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, you'll be taking control of Ethan Winters.
Cool. Continuity. I like
Make
it.
your way from the village to the castle. Players will need to get in and search for their kidnapped daughter. As you've noticed,
It is
by
our
now,
daughter.
Resident Evil Village keeps the first-person perspective.
Good. I love
I
it.
think it really draws players into the detailed world we've created.
Beautiful.
You'll see a lot of those little details come to life here.
I hate going around corners.
The team put a ton of effort into creating a truly authentic feel. From art design to technology, everything ties in great and creates some beautiful visuals.
It's definitely beautiful. And I doubt this is even given, like...
Now it's time to meet some of the castle denizens. As you'd expect, a warm welcome's not really what's in store for Ethan.
Are these the daughters? Oh, come on.
Man blood.
You would be pretty if you didn't have all the blood. Oh, okay. You didn't have all the blood over your mouth. And that's the daughters, that's the mother.
Let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
A little brother's games. Who's a brother?
Shifting gears a bit, we're finally going to show off some combat.
Ugh.
It's not just about shooting. Guarding will also be an important part of the game.
He shot the sword out of his hand. Okay.
Each type of enemy has
Whoa.
their own distinct way of fighting, so you'll need to change up your strategy to defeat them. Everyone
Is that her
knows
little
what to do with
brother?
red barrels, right?
The fuck?
Some of you will remember
Ooh,
a
look at
similar
that big
management system in
inventory.
Resident Evil 4. This time around, we've added crafting, which allows you to create items such as first aid and ammo. There's
Big ass
also
rifle.
an assortment of weapons to find and utilize throughout.
Oh, that takes a lot of space. That's always been big on Resident Evil, though. You have to manage your inventory. Who is this dude?
Waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Please tell me he's like
Anyone has heard of the likes
a merchant.
of you.
The merchant makes a return. This time he's known as the Duke. You'll be going to him to buy and sell weapons, amongst other things. The director wanted to give him a unique look, and you'll often
sure.
find him in different situations each time you encounter him. He's an interesting fella.
Aha, aha.
Yeah, we got our boxes.
Smash away with your trusty knife. There's plenty of items to find in your travel.
Can you guys believe Resident Evil 7 came out 4 years ago?
And we've also got extra objectives outside of the main ones.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it goes without saying that there'll be plenty of puzzles to solve for players to move forward.
Good. Puzzle.
And,
Oh, no.
Plenty of surprises to keep you on your toes.
How are they? Ow. Man, Ethan has it rough.
Been a man in a while. Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch.
Man, you're sadistic, girl. I'm not into all that.
Well, that's one way to end the video.
I love it.
Now that we've shown you what's in store for Resident Evil Village, let's take a look at the exclusive
Demo?
PlayStation 5 demo.
There's gonna be a demo. Maiden. Escape the dungeon.
For this demo, players won't be playing as Ethan, but as a character we're referring to as the Maiden.
Okay.
Unlike the actual game, this experience doesn't feature combat or even blocking.
Are they gonna release that? Maiden.
We're hoping to have players get a real feel for the visuals and audio as they take the Maiden on her journey to find a way out of the castle. And you can download the exclusive demo on PlayStation 5.
What?
Of course, we want as many people as possible to get a chance to play. So we'll have a separate new demo available on all platforms, ready for sometime this spring.
That's awesome. Well, I guess we know what we'll be playing soon.
This year marks the 25th anniversary of the Resident
I wonder if it's
Evil
on there right
franchise,
now.
with the very first game releasing in Japan back on March 22nd,
That's awesome.
1996.
They did that with
Since then,
Resident Evil
the
7
series
back at
has
E3,
expanded
way
well
back in
beyond
like
the realm of video
2016.
games. From toys and board games to CG movies to live-action Hollywood films, Resident Evil has become a cultural icon. Resident Evil continues to offer surprises around every corner, so let's pass it along to producer Tsuyoshi Kanda to hear more about what you can
Okay.
expect in 2021.
Bring it on, come on.
Earlier this month, we started inviting players to join a closed beta test. The test won't happen until later next week, but I want to use this chance to reveal more details.
Beta test for
The
what?
25th anniversary of Resident Evil coming on March 22nd. We are excited to celebrate this milestone with our fans. Last September, we showed off a piece of key art showcasing some of Resident Evil's iconic characters to start the celebration. Now, I'm happy to announce what was behind that. Let's take a look.
I wasn't expecting anything besides. This looks like a Telltale game. Reverse. No, this is just like some multiplayer game. Nemesis. Jack. Okay, that's not really my kind of.
Reverse is one of the ways we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the franchise, showcasing so many of the characters that fans love. It'll be available for free to anyone who purchases Resident Evil Village. So be sure to follow the Resident Evil social channels for the latest news. And check out the official website for even more details.
Sorry for that little jump cut there, guys. I had to pause for a second. So yeah, that doesn't really do much for me.
Ubisoft, congratulations to the Resident Evil team on their 25th anniversary. We can't wait to get our hands on our Reverse. For the occasion, we are bringing a celebration to our game, Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
I don't have
At
it.
that time, you will be able to collect some of the iconic outfits and items from the original Resident Evil trilogy.
That's cool.
Everyone that logs in during the event will get Leon Kennedy's Raccoon Police Department outfit as a warm-up. Now let's have a look at some of these.
I mean, this doesn't really do anything for me, but we'll go with it. We got 3 more minutes left. I'll watch it. That's Jill's outfit from RE1. That's a classic. But I don't know the game, so. Infinite Darkness.
皆様こんにちは。バイオハザードの映像作品にてプロデューサーを務めています。
Oh, is this that animation movie coming out for Netflix?
昨年発表しましたフル 3DCG アニメーションバイオハザードインフィニットダークネスについてお話したいと思います。ゲームでおなじみのレオンとクレアが活躍する物語となっております。時間軸はバイオハザード4の後の、数年後の
I don't know what happened.
まして、レオンがスーツ姿でとある場所でゾンビ事件に巻き込まれます。この作品はですね、ネットフリックスにて全世界
Are we gonna hear anything about the live action show?
皆さんお楽しみください。
Probably not. We have like a minute left.
Wow, a lot's been happening, and I hope you enjoyed watching.
Nothing.
But if you missed anything along the way, don't worry. Keep an eye on the Resident Evil social channels and official website, which will be sharing everything from today's show. As a quick reminder, Resident Evil Village is available for pre-order starting today.
I'm gonna get mine pre-ordered.
PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and Steam for PC. And don't forget, PlayStation 5 owners get a sneak peek through downloadable content available worldwide starting today.
I'll have to download that immediately.
Celebrate the amazing Resident Evil leading up to its 25th anniversary with all of you across the globe. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
Cool. All right, guys. Pre-order today. Well, guys, it looks like that I have a lot of games to play in 3 months' time. Yeah, pretty much 3 months, like 3 months and 2 weeks' time. Not even. Like I said, I want to play through Resident Evil 1, the remake that came out back in 2015. Resident Evil 2 remake. 3 remake. Well, 3 I'm probably gonna skip because I just did 3 earlier this year when the remake came out. And I actually 100%ed the game. I got it on Xbox. Should have got it on PlayStation, so I got a platinum. But I 1,000 achievement scored the game. I loved it. I may skip 3, but I haven't played 2 in a while, so I have to play through 4. Never have. I've seen videos of 4. I've seen people playing 4, which is how I kind of knew about that little merchant dude, because I know there used to be that real shady dude who would always open up like his jacket or whatever, and then he would have all this stuff. But I haven't played 4. Haven't played 5. like I said, I haven't really played 6, but I have seen stuff with it, and I've played little parts of it with my friend, but I couldn't tell you the first thing about it. And then I played 7. And I want to get a general concept of the story, because I know Resident Evil's story is confusing as all hell. It's not Kingdom Hearts level confusing, but it's confusing. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know if you're excited for the game, because I know I am. And I now have a timer on my back to see if I can get through the games or not. If I can't in a realistic time, I might just play them for myself instead of trying to pre-record everything. But we'll worry about that in the future. So stay tuned for hopefully that, guys, and I'll see you for more soon. Have a good one.